So I just finished watching Katie and Cullen'S like latest video or whatever about their whole debt journey. Does that bring back memories?
Yes.
We were super gung-ho Dave Ramsey right before we graduated optometry school, and then like the first 4 years after optometry school. I mean, we weren't so gung-ho that we did absolutely everything he said. Like, we didn't do the envelope system, and we still put everything on a credit card, but we just paid the credit card off every month.
But we tracked everything. It's not, we only didn't do envelopes because we didn't want to deal with cash.
Exactly. Like, listening to their story makes me really glad that we did what we did.
Totally.
So, Rachel graduated with almost $200,000 in debt from optometry school, and we just, I mean, every single extra penny that we had, we put to pay off of her debt. And we did.
We did really, really buckle down.
So we're like super grateful. Actually, it was my mom that introduced us to Dave Ramsey.
She gave us all the resources from when they went through Financial Peace University.
Exactly. So
but we're definitely still not perfect. Not even close. We still make mistakes all the time, and they're usually calculated mistakes.
Exactly.
But
yeah, I mean, Dave Ramsey's great. It's a great program. But we shy a little bit away from it.
And only for, I mean, I feel like we make an educated choice to do that. And
we're all about like debt is dumb, because it is dumb.
Unless, it is. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll just leave it at that.
So I think most of our subscribers probably watch Katie and Cullen. So it's really brave of them to come out with and like talk about how much they owe like on their credit cards and their house and stuff.
And it's kind of a reminder, even though we are sitting in a place where we're comfortably moving out of debt, we have a small amount of debt left that it's our goal this year to pay it off. And
listening to their story makes me really glad with our home purchase.
Yes. Going low on our budget. Yeah. Yes, this was, I mean, this house was like a third of what our budget could have been.
Which is just awesome.
And if we would have we could have stretched ourselves, but we just wouldn't be financially where we're going to be in 10 years.
So yeah, definitely advice, don't be house poor. It's really nice going to bed and not worrying like where the money's gonna come from next month.
Yeah, it's true. And now that I've had this whole like minimalism itch, and I think some of you are probably looking at me thinking like, you are nowhere near minimal, which I still have a lot of work to do, but the minimalistic mindset is really at the forefront of my mind right now. And I would have been so unhappy hitting this point in a huge house. Like if we had gone full blown into what we thought we wanted, I would be very unhappy right now with living in a gigantic home. So I love this house.
I would have been happy, but I would have just been stressed out about how much money every month is going towards a mortgage when it could be going towards retirement and college fund and fun, all that stuff. Yeah,
for sure. It is a good reminder though, like having Cullen and Katie share their story, it's a good refresher for us because we've had some budget meetings, but we haven't given it a lot of thought. And with our YouTube channel growing and getting sponsorships and collaborations, it would be easy to like
up our lifestyle,
but it's a good reminder to.
Yeah, your cup fell. I'll get it.
In times of like feast rather than famine, to try to remember to hoard away and save.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
Those times.
Yeah, I think like since our channel started growing and we've actually made honestly, we don't make much money from YouTube still. We really don't.
It's just an extra cushion, I guess, to our daily job.
Right. But ever since the onset of us and our YouTube and like getting monetization, we've always said like we don't want to depend on YouTube income because I mean in the blink of an eye it can be taken away from you. I think that's what happened, you know, with that adpocalypse. I think a lot of channels like got in a lot of trouble. We're taking that as a warning sign, and we're not going to depend on any extra money from YouTube. And of course, we're blessed that we have great jobs and love what we do and all that good stuff. So. And these guys are having fun again with their Play-Doh, and they haven't tried to eat it today, so that's really good. That was not Play-Doh that she just ate.
It's funny though, because like they have a snack, but the cheese looks like Play-Doh. But they're keeping it straight.
That's right, doing a good job. You know it's your birthday week when you have fruit pizza, giant flowers, and then cake. Next to the teamy greens. Hashtag.
It's all about balance.
That's right.
So I keep realizing as I'm in the middle of a declutter that I have not pulled out the camera to film a proper before. So I'm in here. I had t-shirts piled into this drawer, and then also I had one stack of them on this side, all t-shirts, and that's just, I'm feeling is way too many t-shirts for one person to own. So I've started going through t-shirts and pulling out all the ones that I'm not in love with, and now I have another pile going. And like workout pants that I just hardly ever wear. These are just kind of uncomfortable, so I hardly wear them. No need to keep them. These slide down when I run in them. Not keeping those. I have an excess amount of like shorts, lounge shorts I guess you could call them. I got several pairs through each of my pregnancies because my shorts would get tight as I got further along in pregnancy, and then I would hang on to them, and so I know I'm not going to be pregnant anytime in the near future, so I'm paring down those, donating them. I have some leggings that I just don't love. I also have too many pairs of black leggings. Came across a couple of maternity shorts that were buried in there, won't be needing those. So I'm digging through. Oh, an example of the types of decisions that I'm making as I'm paring things down is, so I have, these are like my dress pants, and I have two pairs of dress pants that are the same type. Hey Iris. The same type of pant. They're both like a straight leg, cropped ankle, mainly black with a small white pattern pant. And I don't need, I don't need two of those. So I'm picking these. They're more comfortable. They're a nicer brand. They're probably gonna last me longer. And they're also actually created for golfing, so I could use them as golf pants too, whereas these are not as forgiving. They're not stretchy, so I am going to toss those. I just don't have a need for two pairs of pants that look almost exactly the same, or at least like would give the same look of a patterned pant. So that's the sort of decisions I'm making as I'm going through all of this stuff and deciding whether I'm going to keep it or not. Okay, so here's what my closet is looking like. I wish I could provide you guys with a good before picture because it was, I mean, just stacked in here, as full as it possibly could be. So I have narrowed it down to these dresses, and that's both for winter and summer. I usually keep my summer wardrobe in here and just pair it with like a sweater and boots and carry my summer wardrobe into the winter. So that's what I have in the way of dresses. This is Brad's section, which he still needs to go through. This is also Brad's section, and I'm saying that because he wants to go through it, not because I'm forcing him. And then he has everything up here, which I would really, really like to get organized a little bit better. I think he does too. I mentioned these like could all go in a basket, and he said, well, I can just probably get rid of all those. I don't think he even wears them. So anyway, that's Brad's section. I have mine organized by, I had two white coats for optometry. We used to practice with a white coat in certain clinics. It makes sense too. So I kept a white coat. I had two. I kept one, my favorite one, the one that was a little bit nicer and is more tailored to me. And then I have a couple of jackets right here. I have a section for Chiefs gear. And then I have sweatshirts, anything that's like a casual sweatshirt, sweaters for work, vests, pants for work, and then work typed t-shirts and long sleeve blouses, I guess. And then I have all of my scarves in here. I probably can go through those again now that I've got more motivated, I guess. And then I have tank tops right here. I am going easy on the tank tops because I like to wear these under tops so that when I'm nursing Eloise, my whole abdomen isn't showing. So I'm wearing these a lot, and I think after I'm done nursing her, then I'll go back through these and probably get rid of half of them. But I need several for right now. And then I have 3 pairs of jeans. I have 1 pair that's really nice. It's like a cropped ankle, sort of a nicer pair of jeans, I guess you could say. And then I have a pair that is more casual with rips on the knees. And then a 3rd pair that works really well. It's like a nicer pair, darker, and works well with boots. These do not work well with boots. They're more of like a straight leg, and these are more of a boot cut. So just 3 different types of jeans, and I can't imagine I would need anything more than that. And then shoes. I've gone through my shoes once. I can probably go through them again. It's really difficult because shoes like this I'm obviously not going to wear very often, but I actually bought those because I had saved my wedding shoes and wore them to the hospital ball last year, and they broke in the limo on the way. So we stopped at the mall and I got those to wear for the night. And then, I mean, sometimes when I dress up nicer, wear a suit or a skirt or something, I'll wear like a dressier black shoe. It's always nice to have some nude pumps, a couple of different fun wedges in the summer. I wear these all the time. I used to wear those all the time, and I probably will when it gets warm again. And then the boot section needs to be, I need to work on that for sure. I just need to figure out a way to like stand them up. I think someone mentioned like a pool noodle in them holds them up, but I just need to figure that whole situation out. So that's what my closet is looking like. It's much, much, much better than it was. In my few videos that I've posted of talking about how I'm doing this whole project, I've received a lot of comments, good and bad. Some people saying like I need serious mental help, and other people saying this is like one of the best decisions you'll ever make. And one person said that it's a layered project, and that is so true. I'll go through everything, think I'm done, and then I like get to a new level in my head and I start going through all of my stuff again and realizing I actually was still hanging on to stuff that I don't need to keep. So I'm on like round 3 of my clothes. Round 1 was probably when we moved here. Round 2 was a couple weeks ago. Round 3 I'm going through again and minimizing even more. And I love the idea that if you purchase something, then you find something in your closet that you replace that item with. So you're not like overall accumulating stuff over time. Really, really loved that tip. So I will probably be implementing that in the future. But I think just the whole like reworking my mindset to purchase only sustainable things, I'm gonna end up with a lot like more high quality items, and hopefully have items that will last me longer, and I won't have to spend time shopping. And it also, I'm not going to be making mindless purchases anymore. I won't go shopping. So if I want a piece, I'll research it, find exactly what I want, and buy that piece, rather than just like going into a store and seeing what I like and buying it. So, and I think that'll help a lot too. We just finished the paintings for Eloise's nursery. Let's see, this one's bears and this one's lindels. I think they look gorgeous. They just need to dry a little bit. They're gonna look pretty in there. Very abstract. So I just had them finish it with their fingers while they were in the bathtub, and then they were able to just wash their hands off immediately. I put little dabs of paint. So I think it looks good. You want me to sit on the potty?
Yes.
Are you guys laying down?
No.
Are you swimming on your back?
No.
Oh, okay. Lindell's so brave. So I started filming because last night we were teaching them that to rinse the shampoo out of their hair, it's much easier if they lay back and let us pour water over their head. And every time they did it, I would be like, "You are so brave!" And so just now I heard them in there going, "Lindell's so brave! Bear's so brave!" And they were doing it by themselves, which was really cute. So I was gonna try to film it, but we obviously got some gold there. otherwise. Hi, Cuckoo. Did you have a good nap? Bear is so brave. Hi. Yeah. Hi, baby girl.
She's so close to rolling over.
I know.
Rolling over.
Hi, baby girl. Hi.
Hey, Rio. Sleeping on my pillow, huh? You know I'm allergic to cats, right?